What's poppin', peeps? It's your boy for CancerMoonsTarot coming at you guys with the weekend reading. The first sign I see is the first sign I read. Let's get it! Poppin', baby. Let's see what we got going on for all 12 of my motherfucking zodiac signs of love, man. Hopefully you guys are doing fantastic. If so, let me know down in the comments down below. Links in the description box down below for my Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. If you guys want to drop a follow, I would greatly appreciate that. Shout out my notification gang. Hopefully my notification gang pulls through. And as always, the first sign I see is the first sign I read. And the first sign I saw was my Virgo gang. So let's go ahead and get it cracking, baby. Real quick before we start, guys, today we are releasing the love candle at 4:15 p.m. So right after the weekend reading that we're having right now, this will be released at 4:15. I'll talk more about it at the end, and I'll definitely give you guys more of a description about what the candle's about. But we saw my Virgo gang come through. So Virgo, let's see what we got going on. Messages for Virgo here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right. Hey, everybody. What's poppin', Vanessa? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Virgo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 24 hours. All right, my Virgo gang. Let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what messages we got going on. Hopefully, we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. What's going on, baby? Virgo. The overall energy for you guys this weekend is going to be the 9 of Cups. So, you can be connecting possibly here with a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Your current energy is the Queen of Swords in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Empress. And the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Emperor. So, you may be connecting possibly with a Libra. You also could be dealing with an Aries here as well. Virgo, 9 of Cups and the Queen of Swords reverse. This is all about doing what you want and being in a position of time right now where you're making sure that you are going to be satisfied with the life that you are living. I am feeling a lot of you Virgos right now really kind of escaping somebody that has a little bit of the element of control. You could be walking away from an Aries here for some, but I kind of have this feeling that you have been restricted and you have been limited from doing what you want to do and being your authentic self. Now, taking a look at who you're connecting with here, we do have the Empress. For some, Virgo, this could be a mother figure. So if you had a mom that was very restrictive towards you, didn't really let you express yourself, or a parent, or a friend, or a lover, that's kind of the energy that I'm seeing coming through. I feel like somebody has been your keeper for a very long time. Somebody has always had a higher influence over you, and whenever you wanted to do the things you wanted to do, it was almost as if this person had a higher role over you in a sense. So that's why I'm getting kind of a parental vibe. But for some of you, this could have been your romantic partner, it could have been your lover, could have been your family, could have even been a boss at work. But what I'm really liking that I'm seeing is, as for the outcome that's present, we got here the Emperor. You're breaking free from that, Virgo. If any of you guys have been around somebody who's been incredibly controlling, you're recognizing that you are in control of yourself, you are in control of your life, and the person you're connecting with here is not going to be able to control you because it's your life and it's your life to motherfucking live. So, for any sort of Virgos that have been caught up in a situation where you've been dealing with somebody incredibly controlling, I'm seeing you guys coming to that recognition of getting your power back, realizing that your life is meant for you to live, and you're not supposed to be living throughout somebody else's image, okay? So, if you've had a parent that's kind of wanted you to be a certain type of way, or maybe they had a future set up for you, maybe you're coming into this realization of like, hey, it's my life, I'm not gonna live how you want me to live, okay? So it can resonate in any of those areas. But yeah, I kind of just feel, Virgo, that you've been surrounded by somebody who's almost made you live your life for them rather than for yourself. And you're saying, fuck that. You're breaking out of that toxic cycle and making sure that you're living for yourself. I'm happy to see that, man. Very proud of you to see that as well, because sometimes it's very hard when we feel powerless and when somebody else takes our power away. But I'm happy that you came back into the reality that you're the one in control and that you are your authentic self and you are going to live whatever life you desire to live. Good, Virgo. I'm happy to see that, man. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So we started out with my earth signs. What we're going to do is we're going to go earth, water, fire, air. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for my lovely and amazing Scorpio gang? Messages for Scorpio here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Scorpio, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 174 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are hella appreciated. Messages to Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Scorpio gang. Let's see what we got going on, baby. Hopefully all is well. Let's take a look, all right? Scorpio, if I can grab your cards, your overall energy here is going to be the Eight of Pentacles. So you can be connecting possibly here with an Earth sign, a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn. Your current energy, Scorpio, is you showing up as the Tower. The person you're dealing with is the Star card, and the outcome that's present for you is going to be the Queen of Cups. So Scorpio, you can be dealing with an Aquarius as well. You know what's interesting? I've seen a lot of Scorpios with Aquarians, a lot of Scorpios with Cancerians, and a lot of Scorpios with Libras as of lately. So you may be dealing with any of those signs, just throwing that out there. Now, the Eight of Pentacles to the Tower card. You've been trying to work on... I feel like the universe is trying to throw something in your face, okay? Anytime we have a Tower moment in our life, it's because we're going against what's not right for us. So every time Tower moments occur in our life, what we usually tend to do is we try to work harder to make what we're doing happen. But we never necessarily realize that maybe the universe is giving us this Tower moment in order to steer away from the path that we're currently on. You know, I say that message a lot, rejection's God's protection, the universe is dodging a bullet for you, etc. But I feel like we don't realize sometimes how we're not conscious of what path we're on. Sometimes we're on a path that we think is absolutely amazing for us. We think it's the best thing since fucking sliced bread. But then the universe goes ahead and shows you, hey, that path ain't meant for you. You weren't aware of this, or this, or this, or that. And then you get shifted to where you're supposed to be. So I do feel for a good amount of Scorpios, you've been working on something incredibly hard, and for most of you, it's probably a relationship. Taking a look at who you're connecting with, we have the Star card. Scorpio, maybe you found somebody that you think is your twin flame or somebody that you could identify as a soulmate, but keep in mind, when you identify people as these labels, you give them the power because you give the label the power. And I want people to become aware of that. Try to steer away from labeling people twin flame, labeling people soulmates, because what you're doing is you're giving that person a pass to treat you like shit and for you to accept it, okay? So always make sure you're judging people by their character and you're not judging them by the title that you have given them. Now, moving forward into this reading, Scorpio, I think the universe has been trying to show you that this relationship you're currently connecting with, you're currently trying to work on, isn't working out for a reason. The Tower card is here. You seem to be near a breakup or near a separation with somebody, despite how much work you're putting into it. You feel like you're working so hard, but it's not necessarily getting better. Scorpio, if you feel like you're working on a relationship right now incredibly hard and it's not improving, maybe there's a reason it isn't improving, because maybe you were meant to be with somebody else. Maybe you're not necessarily aware that all this work you're putting in, what about the person you're dealing with? Are they matching your energy? Are they putting in the same amount of work as you are? Are they treating you the way that you treat them? Are they giving back that same love? Is there equal give and take? There's a lot of things that you got to factor into your awareness. And as for the outcome that's present here, Scorpio, Queen of Cups, I really think that when it comes towards the aspect of love, you have given this person your everything. But I think when you look at the relationship from a realistic point of view, it doesn't necessarily feel the same about the person you're connecting with. It doesn't necessarily feel like they're giving you their all, just as you've given them your all. So I do feel like the universe here is asking for you to bring into your awareness of, does this relationship right now serve you? Is the person you're connecting with, Scorpio, serving you? Are they working in your highest of good? Are they actually showing you that they love, care, and appreciate you? You got to ask yourself these questions. You got to bring it into your awareness. And if the answer comes down to the fact that you've been giving it your all and they have barely given themselves anything to you, then maybe that's time to reconsider that maybe this person wasn't meant for you, maybe someone else is. So God or the universe, whatever you want to call it, will always awaken you to what is not in your awareness. You just have to allow yourself to tune in. Now, Scorpio, keep in mind, this doesn't just have to be all about love. For some of you guys, you might be on a path right now when it comes towards your career where you're doing something that isn't necessarily working. You know, sometimes we think we have our career path all set out for ourselves. We think that what we're doing is going to make us happy for the rest of our life. But one day you might just wake up and recognize, damn, what I thought I was so passionate about isn't actually what I want to do. So some of you may come into alignment in the next, 72 hours that your career path, which you thought was going to be the rest of your life, is actually going to be something completely different. So for some of you, your career paths may be changing here right now as well. The universe may be awakening you to what your true calling is, and you may may be falling into alignment with that true calling, okay? Especially if it comes into alignment with something spiritual. Some of you guys may have been doing, let's just say, I don't know, let's say you were a designer, right? For some reason, I always pick fashion designer. That's the only thing that comes to my mind. But Scorpio, let's say you were a fashion designer, okay? And then you started to realize you really enjoy doing Reiki healing. You really enjoy connecting with Reiki energy, universal source energy, and healing other people. You might step into alignment with that and recognize that's your true calling, okay? So either way, it could be about a relationship, could be about a job, can be about whatever. The point of this reading, though, is that the universe here is showing you that the path you're on now, that's not the path that's going to make you happy. So I do see a new change, a new direction that you guys are going to be going towards, where you're going to be guided to better happiness, okay? To guide it to overall happiness, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. Hey, what do we got going on for my lovely and amazing Sagittarius gang? Messages for Sagittarius here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 24 hours, all right? Messages for Sagittarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. What do we got going on? For the 293 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Sag, let's see what we got going on for your weekend. Hopefully all is well. Let's take a look, okay? Sagittarius, the overall energy for you guys here is the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So some of you guys may not be feeling super duper happy being alone during this time. You may have a lot of intrusive thoughts that are kind of coming at you from all angles. Keep in mind, we got a lot going on astrologically right now. Now today is the 16th of October. Now, of course, I'm reading for the weekend, but it is the new moon in Libra currently. We got Mars retrograding in Aries. We got Mercury retrograding in Scorpio. You know, Sagittarius, we got a lot of energies we're dealing with right now astrologically that can make us feel this way. And I think that with this current energy, it's not so much that, you know, you're in a period of time where you're necessarily alone. I feel like you feel alone, but a lot of other people are going through this, okay? I think you're in a space right now where you're trying your best to be in a positive mood, but it just feels like everything is kind of very dark and very grim, and that's totally okay. A lot of people in the collective are currently experiencing this type of energy. Now, taking a look at your current energy, we got 9 of Cups, person you're dealing with, 8 of Wands in reverse, outcome that's present for you, Sag, 5 of Swords in reverse. So there's lots of things that are coming up right now emotionally. I do feel that some of you guys are missing somebody's absence, right? You're missing a person. Someone here is absent in your life. You wish that they were still around to be here. Now, keep in mind that 8 of Wands in reverse could be a past lover of yours. There may be somebody from your past that you are missing. There could be a friend. There possibly, and unfortunately, could have been somebody that passed on that maybe is coming towards your mind and you're missing them. But I think you guys are in a space right now where you're feeling a little bit lonely without a specific person. I want you to know that with the 9 of Cups here, you're going to be able to be okay. 9 of Cups. All right? I know that this weekend may not seem like the funnest thing to face. I know like this weekend may be very intense energetically, and I know you may be missing somebody, and you may be feeling a little bit lonely. But what I want you to know, Sag, is I want you to experience your feelings. So moving forward into the next 72 hours, 5 of Swords in reverse. Do not fight the feelings you're experiencing. For one, new moon in Libra. It's going to bring up a lot of shit from your past that you need to heal, especially with Mercury retrograde and especially with Mars retrograde. So with any sort of feelings that come up this weekend, do not fight those feelings. Allow yourself to process them. Allow yourself to go through them, because that's how you're going to make it through. Remember, if you want to let go of things, you got to go through them to make it through them, right? If you want to come out better and feeling good, in order to release, you got to make it through the feelings that you're currently experiencing, okay? So for any Sagittarians right now that are currently dealing with this energy, you're going to get that, you know, that little resistant tick to try to fight your feelings, but don't fight them, all right? Let everything come in, let it all flow, let yourself feel, and work through all your emotions that are coming up. You'll be able to fight through them, and you'll be able to let them go. I promise you. All right? So it's going to sound counterintuitive to not fight the feelings that are coming through. But, dude, allow yourself to feel, and you're going to come out of this weekend feeling a lot better for next week. I promise you. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right? Going all the way to my beautiful air signs. What do we got going on for my Libra gang? Message for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 24 hours. All right? Messages for Libra, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. Libra, what do we got going on for your weekend? By the way, happy birthday to all of my Libra gang. I hope you guys have been having yourselves a fantastic Libra season. If it was your birthday, happy birthday. If your birthday's coming up, happy birthday, man. Hopefully you guys are having yourselves a pretty damn good season. Messages for Libra here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Libra, let's take a look and see what we got going on for your weekend, man. Hopefully all is well. Let's take a look, okay? What's going on for my Libra gang? Libra, your overall energy, baby, just like Sagittarius, you got here the 9 of Pentacles in reverse. So you may be dealing with an earth sign for some. Your current energy, we got here the Chariot. The person you're dealing with, the Fool in reverse. Outcome that's present, we got here the 10 of Pentacles in reverse. Someone's not letting go of baggage, and it's not you. That's ironically the energy that we're seeing here, you know? I feel like whoever you're connecting with is not choosing to be the Fool. Instead, they're being a fool. You feel me? Because the Fool card upright is like, hey man, I'm letting go of all of my baggage. I'm releasing all of this shit. But the person you're connecting with, instead of that, they're being a fool. They're holding on to their baggage during this current time. And I feel like that's an energy you no longer want to be surrounded by. So taking a look into this reading right now, Libra, you and another person had a lot of baggage between one another, but you're realizing that, hey, sometimes suffering can be a choice, and no longer do I want to choose to suffer. No longer do I want to choose to hold on to baggage. And keep in mind, today is your new moon, Libra. It is the new moon in Libra. So you're making that decision to let go of baggage because you know what? Sometimes, and I hate to say it, but suffering can be a choice, and you don't want to choose that anymore. You are choosing to let go of baggage, you're choosing to leave it at baggage claim, and you're choosing to keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. As for the outcome that's present, in regards to the relationship you may have with whoever this Fool card is right now, it may be a little bumpy, it may be a little rocky, but you're realizing that you deserve happiness. And if the person you're dealing with doesn't want to get to that place of happiness with you, then you're going to choose to walk that path alone. That's what I'm seeing here for you. You know? So Libra, it could be a person that you are currently romantically dealing with. It could be a friend. It could be a family member. But I feel like you have a connection with somebody. And instead of dealing with the baggage that the both of you had together, you are just saying, I'm done. I want to be happy. And you can choose to walk the path of happiness with me. But if you don't want to choose that, I got to do what I can for myself. And I got to be happy for myself. So someone here is choosing to stay in these low vibrational energies, but you're not choosing to follow them. You're over it. You're tired of the negativity. You're tired of the low vibration. You're tired of the baggage. So you're keeping it popping, pushing and moving forward all by your lonesome. Because you're recognizing, Libra, it's better to be happy by yourself than to stick around with somebody trying to make them happy when they're not choosing to be. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way back to my beautiful earth signs. What do we got going on for the Capricorn gang? Messages for Capricorn here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Capricorn, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. For the 356 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Capricorn. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Capricorn, let's go ahead and get ourselves this one last shuffle and take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully we got ourselves some pretty fantastic stuff. Cappy, the overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Hangman in reverse. I like that, okay? You may be connecting with a Pisces for some. Your current energy is the Chariot reversed. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Wands reversed. And the outcome that's present here is going to be the Queen of Wands. Someone here doesn't feel noticed by you, Capricorn. That's the Six of Wands in reverse. I think that a part of the reason why they don't feel noticed by you is because you are deciding to walk a different path from them. So the Hangman card in reverse typically talks about releasing someone, a person, place, or thing. And the Chariot in reverse typically talks about being stuck in a situation and not moving forward. So Capricorn, it's a pretty contradicting reading, but I think you're coming to a conclusion. You were stuck on somebody, and they knew that you were stuck on them for quite some time, but now somebody's going to finally start to see you move on from them. I think whoever this person was, Six of Wands in reverse, was kind of coming from a place where they were incredibly stagnant. You were dealing with somebody that was making no movements with you, Capricorn. They weren't dating you. They were honestly not doing much with you. I feel like somebody here kind of led you on to an extent. And I feel like you were stuck on them for so long, but this weekend you're coming to the realization of, I'm a bad bitch. Okay? Why should I sit here feeling powerless, stuck on this one person, considering that they're the person who didn't want to take a chance with me anyways? So Capricorn, you're going to show this person what it's like when they watch a Capricorn move on. And when the Capricorn moves on, they pay no more attention to the past. They keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward, and they move forward with confidence, even if they're not feeling 100% confident at the time. Let me tell you something about a Capricorn. They may not be feeling super confident, but they can show you, all right? Capricorns are good on putting on that show, and that's not a negative comment, by the way. You want to see a Capricorn who's not in the best of moods still look like a bad motherfucker? You're going to be able to see that shit, I promise you, because Capricorns have that very powerful energy to where they can hold themselves up very high, and that's something that's very attractive about the Capricorns in general. So what I'm seeing here overall, Cappy, is the person you were connecting with, they led you on to an extent. They kept you stuck. They didn't move forward with you. They didn't try to elevate or make a relationship happen. It's just like they would hint that they're kind of interested in you, and then they would breadcrumb you. And you're tired of being stuck. This weekend, you're saying, fuck this shit. I'm going to move on. And even though it hurts me to move on, I'm going to move on in style. That's what the Queen of Wands is all about. You're going to show this person exactly what it is they're missing out on. And also, they're not going to get a second chance. Because naturally, when Capricorns move forward, they move forward with their head held high, and they don't look back. Okay? So that's why they showed up as the Six of Wands in reverse. That's why the person you're connecting with was feeling like they're not necessarily getting paid attention to, because no longer will the attention be on them. You're putting the attention on yourself. I like it, Capricorn. Little bit of self-love, little bit of sass, and a little bit of style. You coming out here looking sexy. I like it, baby. I like it a lot. Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you, by the way, for the 1111 donation from Marlene. 1111, happy birthday, Scorpios. Thanks for everything. Sending love and light. Thank you so much, my love. I appreciate that. And I know we're getting very close to Scorpio season. My Scorpio gang finna pop out soon. Thank you for that donation, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going to my water signs. What do we got coming through for the Pisces gang? Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Pisces, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 407 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Pisces. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Pisces. Let's see what we got going on for your weekend, baby. Pisces. The overall energy for you guys here is the Eight of Swords. So you can be connecting possibly here with an air sign, a Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Your current energy is going to be the Ten of Pentacles. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Swords, and the outcome that's present is the Seven of Pentacles. What I'm seeing right now for you, Pisces, is that you're choosing to be in a place of stability right now, and somebody here is a risk. That's what I'm feeling. Whoever you're connecting with, Pisces, Two of Swords, they like to gamble, okay? They don't really know directly how they feel, and you're not going to play this game, Pisces. You're playing this safe. Here's what I'm seeing for you guys. In the weekend, you're going to be letting somebody go because you're not going to be giving somebody the time of day if they're going to be indecisive. Listen, the only person that can pull off indecisive is naturally Pisces, okay? Pisces can be the indecisive ones, but when you're indecisive with a Pisces, that right then and there is a major red flag. So taking a look at the energies here, someone is kind of indecisive about you. They don't really know how they truly feel. They don't know what direction they want to go with you. And yeah, for a moment, it got you caught. For a moment, it made you overthink. For a moment, it made you feel like, damn, I kind of like this person. Where are we going to go? But you're going to snap back real quick. Moving into the weekend, Pisces, Ten of Pentacles, that's your major energy. You're not going to let this mixed signal fuck you up. You're realizing, I want stability. I don't want to connect with somebody that's a risk. I don't want to connect with somebody that doesn't know what they want. I want to deal with somebody that knows that they want to be a part of my beautiful, abundant world, and they don't want to walk away from that. So Pisces, you're not going to be giving this person the time of day, or no more are you going to be investing your time into this person, because they should know what they want. And if it's not 100% you, then you're not going to let them in your life. As for the outcome that's present, Seven of Pentacles, they can watch you move on, and hey, they can also hold on to you too. You know, at the end of the day, it's not going to make much of a difference because there was never a Three of Pentacles here. Ten of Pentacles minus the 7, that creates the 3. What is the Three of Pentacles? The Three of Pentacles is effort. You didn't see effort from this person. And trust me, if you want to get into a Pisces life, you're going to need a pretty good amount of effort. All right? So I definitely feel like you guys are walking away from this person because you're recognizing that your life is perfect the way it is now. And you want a person who's going to be devoted and knows what they want. You're not dealing with mixed signals any longer because you deserve clear signals, okay? Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. Yo, there is this badass energy that I'm feeling moving into this weekend, yo. That's the vibe that I'm getting for a lot of the signs. It's just this energy of release, of being grateful for what it is you have, and carrying yourself in a much more confident attitude. So I'm not sure if that new moon in Libra is what's really bringing the balance back, but of course that's what it's all about. Excuse me, what it's all about. But it feels positive. It feels good. So I'm really happy to see that. I'm happy to see people tapping into their confidence and really carrying themselves in a way that's serving in their highest good. I like it. Pink Todd says we're all channeling our inner Cardi B. Damn straight. Ain't she a Libra sun with an Aries moon? Listen, man, nobody can get the confidence like Cardi B. That's a Libra sun and an Aries moon, okay? Nonetheless, man, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Going all the way to my fire signs. What do we got coming through for the Leo gang, please? Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Leo, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 484 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Leo. Let's get this last shuffle, and let's take a look and see what we got going on for your weekend, man. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Let's take a look, okay? Leo, the overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Wands in reverse. So, you can be connecting possibly with a fellow fire sign. Your current energy is the Two of Pentacles in reverse. The person you're dealing with, Temperance in reverse. Outcome that's present, Leo, is going to be the Nine of Cups. I think that moving into this weekend, Two of Wands reversed, Two of Pentacles reversed. You're making a final decision that's definitely going to disappoint somebody. Leo, I do feel like you're choosing yourself in this situation, and it is going to make somebody else upset. You could be connecting with the Sagittarius possibly, but based on whoever you're dealing with here, Temperance and reversed, it's not going to make them super happy. I do feel like somebody's going to get caught off guard for the fact that you're choosing yourself and you're not choosing to work on whatever it is that the two of you had. But this time, you feel like you're making the right decision. And not for nothing, Leos really do typically put other people above themselves. I have seen Leos do it countless numbers of times. I am a Venus Leo, okay? I got Leo and Venus. In my past, I have put everybody above myself, so I know exactly how that shit feels. And I think you guys are in the position where you're recognizing it feels good to finally put me first. It feels good to finally focus on myself and take some time out to where I'm making me a priority. I'm making my happiness and my life a priority. So I really do feel like you guys are in that position and you feel like you made the best decision for you. And as long as you feel like you made the best decision for you, Leo, you did the right thing. So for any Leos that need confirmation on if they made the right choice or not choosing themselves, do you feel good about it? If so, you made the right choice because it's important to do what's going to make you feel good and what's going to make you happy. Now, moving forward from these energies, the person you're dealing with on the flip side is not going to be so happy about these decisions. But what I need you to know is that at the end of the day, your choice is going to be the most important choice and your happiness is going to be the most important happiness. All right? The person you're dealing with will heal. Give them time to heal, okay? So, Leo, I'm happy you're making choices that are good for you, all right? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. Thank you so much for becoming a member, Felicia. Much appreciated, baby. And thank you for the $19.99 from Brittany Moore. God damn. 10, 10, 5, 5, and 5, 5, 5 is what I keep seeing, so I don't know what this means completely, but I think it means change is coming, so I want to say, or I want to give you a thank you, God, for change. Okay, well, real quick, let me let you know, 555 does mean change. 555 definitely calls for massive and amazing transformation. I'm not too sure about 1010, although you can look it up on Google. They have a million other kind of terms for what the synchronicities mean. You can find out what 222 all the way to like 2020 means. You can get all of those things on Google. But 555 does mean massive and major change is coming. Nonetheless, though, thank you so much for that donation. That was a generous price. Thank you so much, Brittany. And I hope you enjoy your weekend. Thank you so much, okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, baby. Damn, Leo. Either way, getting back into it for a second for Leo, I'm happy for you, man. I feel like you guys I feel like this is one of the first times you're actually following through with the decision to choose yourself. So I'm really happy for the Leos that are dealing with this reading. All right, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. So going all the way to my beautiful air signs, what do we got going on for my lovely Aquarius gang? Messages for Aquarius here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, messages for Aquarius, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 495 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Aquarians, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aqua, let's get one more shuffle. Your energy is definitely coming out a little interesting, but we're definitely going to see what we got going on here. Let's take a look, okay? Aquarian. The overall energy for you is the Ace of Cups in reverse. Didn't we get this yesterday? I almost feel like we got this yesterday too. It was something to do with unrequited love. Nonetheless, though, Aquarius, you can be connecting with a Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. Now, your current energy is going to be the Hierophant. The person you're dealing with is the Six of Pentacles in reverse, and the outcome that's present is the Five of Pentacles. I think what's going on this weekend is that you are still healing for the fact that, you know, there wasn't necessarily a lot of equality in a relationship that you were a part of. Now, keep in mind that's any relationship. Could have been a work relationship, could have been a friend, or it could have been a lover, or even could have been a relationship with somebody within your family sector. But I think you guys are in the space this weekend where, you know, you're still healing from the fact that you had loved somebody as much as you could. You had done for, you know, whatever you could for them as much as you could. You were very loyal. You went about things as best as you could. And in the end, they still walked away. Five of Pentacles. I think that's something that you're healing. And what you're healing isn't necessarily the fact of this specific person walking away. I think you're starting to heal this belief system that everybody always leaves. Have you ever heard people say that? Right? I've heard tons of people say that. They have this belief system about themselves that they're not good enough, to the point where everyone that they have in their life that they deem worthy always leaves. And when you have that belief system that everybody always leaves, you're always going to watch them walk away. And why are you going to watch them walk away? Because you're attracting those same types of people over and over and over again who don't want to move forward with you, who don't want to make shit happen, who don't want to be a part of your life. So when you stay in that belief system, that is therefore what you're going to attract. So we got to keep in mind, man, where our beliefs are at is sometimes going to attract those certain types of people into our lives. So Aquarius, I feel you breaking the cycle this weekend of getting out of that belief that they always leave, they always walk away. If you truly believe that, you're always going to manifest people that will walk away. You're not going to manifest people that will stay around and fight. You're not going to manifest people that are going to want to be in your life. Because that's the essence of it. You're attracting people who don't want to be there. So that's what you got to be very mindful of. So moving forward into the weekend, I do see you guys breaking the cycle. Now, if you aren't aware of this just yet, and now you are coming into awareness, Aquarius, that would be a great thing to focus on moving into the weekend and moving throughout the rest of the month. Focus on breaking that toxic habit of believing that people always leave because you are not good enough. The truth is that you are good enough, but you need to see that within yourself. You know, the people that don't see that they're good enough within themselves are always going to feel not good enough. Remember, guys, if you want to feel a type of way, it is not going to come from outside of you. It is going to come from within you. So if you want to feel good enough, you got to allow yourself to be good enough. You got to recognize that you are good enough. And then you'll feel it. You know, you can have 100 other people say, "Oh, Aquarius, you're great. You're magnificent. You're so worthy." And then you'll be like, "Nah, no, not really." Or maybe you'll feel it for 20 minutes. But the truth is that if you want to feel a type of way, it's got to come from within. It cannot come from without. Okay? It cannot come from outside of yourself. Point blank, period. So Aquarius, break that belief system. It is a belief system that has served you into this point, but it now no longer serves you. It's time to recognize that there are people out there who do want to be interested in your life, who do want to stay in your life, who do love the crap out of you and will love the crap out of you and will recognize that you are so amazing that they don't want to walk away. There are people out there that exist, but you got to believe you're worthy enough to obtain and manifest those types of people. All right, let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Going all the way back to my earth signs. What do we got going on for my beautiful bull gang, baby? Messages for Taurus here, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Taurus, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? For the 514 people in the chat, please drop a like. It's much appreciated. Thank you guys so much for coming out. All right, messages for Taurus here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Bull Gang. Let's go ahead here and get ourselves one last shuffle and take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Taurus, the overall energy for your weekend here is going to be the Seven of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a Leo, Aries, or Sag. Your current energy is the Star in reverse. The person you're dealing with is the Two of Swords. And the outcome that's present is the Ace of Pentacles. So I do feel right now that there is some sort of new opportunity manifesting in here for you. The Seven of Wands and the Star in reverse is basically you allowing yourself to be an open channel. Basically, Taurus, you're no longer blocking in your blessings by trying to make certain types of things happen in your life. This is the energy of going with the flow. You're basically having no more expectations. And especially moving forward into the weekend, you're realizing that you just want to be living your life day by day and you want to be focusing on vibing. So from what I'm feeling from this energy, the Star in reverse and the Seven of Wands in reverse, you're no longer creating resistance from allowing blessings to manifest in your life. You're simply just living your life. You're taking it day by day and you're taking the opportunities as they swiftly manifest in. So you are going with the flow here. And when you go with the flow throughout your life, you're going to notice that different experiences and different opportunities will come towards you. And you can continue to go with the flow with those said opportunities because eventually when you go with the flow and you go down the stream, you eventually land somewhere. And wherever you land typically is a great place for you to be. So for those of you that have felt lost, Taurus, or for those of you that didn't know where your life was going, or for those of you that felt like nothing was working out in your favor, sometimes the best thing for you to do is to completely let go of where you're going and to just be present to the moment. And when you focus on being present and allowing yourself to just live your life, not knowing where you're going, not expecting shit, you will eventually find yourself at a point when you flow down that stream that typically is going to be an opportunity and a happy place for you. So Taurus, continue going with the flow because you're eventually going to end up somewhere beautiful. All right? I'm very happy to see that for you. I think you guys are in this position right now where it's about no more worrying, no more bad vibes, no more stress, and no more resistance. I'm just going to simply live my life, do what I got to do, and everything's going to work out. And every time, just to say, I've done that in my life, everything always worked out. When I would try to make things work, the universe would be like, no. And then I'd be like, okay, I'm going to try harder. And then the universe would be like, no. So eventually, there were certain points in my life where I just completely let go and I just lived my life every day. And then eventually, I went down the stream and I found gold. You know what I'm saying? I just ride the fucking wave, man. I went right down the stream and I found myself in a pretty damn good position. So the one thing I've learned about life is that when you let go, you will always be guided somewhere good. The universe or God doesn't want to take you anywhere bad, doesn't want to take you anywhere negative. God always wants to take you to somewhere good. So I've learned to trust the universe and to trust the process because things just simply always work out. They always do. Okay, let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right, so we got my earth signs done over here. Let's go all the way to my water signs. What do we got going on for my lovely Cancer gang? Messages for Cancer here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Cancer, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my beautiful Cancer gang. Let's get ourselves this one last shuffle. And let's take a look and see what we got going on. Hopefully all is well. Cancer. The overall energy for you guys here is going to be the Four of Pentacles. So you can be connecting with an earth sign for some of you. Your current energy is the Six of Wands. The person you're dealing with is the Moon in reverse. And the outcome that's present for you is going to go ahead and be the Nine of Pentacles in reverse. So Cancer, what I'm seeing for you, Four of Pentacles, Six of Wands, breaking free from holding on to something, okay? The Four of Pentacles is usually holding on to something as tight as possible, not really allowing yourself to let it go. And I think essentially what you're letting go of is a lot of heavy emotions, okay? This reading doesn't really have a lot to do about the person you're dealing with. It more so has to do about you. Guys, do you ever know why we hold on to deep emotions that we feel? Because sometimes the emotions is all that's left from the experience. It's not like the person's still there. It's not like the experience is still there. So what is left? It's the emotions. So why do we hold on to emotions that hurt us? It's because it's all that we have left. And it's better to hold on to something that hurts you rather than to let something disappear. So I think you guys are in this position where you're recognizing, fuck, I really do have to allow myself to let go because I'm still holding on to an experience that no longer serves me. It's time for me to get out there and have new experiences. Now, keep in mind, Cancer, let's talk an example. This doesn't mean this is your reading. Just let's have an example here. Let's say you miss someone from your past, okay? And if you miss this person from your past, they walked away from you and they hurt you. What are you left over with? You're left over with heartbreak. But why are you holding on to the heartbreak? It's because it's all that you have left from the person. Do you get what I'm saying now? It's all that you have left from that person. So it's better to hold on to what you have left of them rather than to let them go completely. Because if you were to let go of the pain, you are going to be able to let go of the entire person and the entire existence of what that memory used to be. So that's why we tend to hold on to things, okay? It's to hold on to what we have left of what experience we currently dealt with. And I see you guys finally getting ready to overcome that. You know, you're finally getting ready to let go of that experience you held on to for such a long time, and you're saying, you know what, it's time for me to have new experiences. And even though it's difficult, you're letting go of those emotions, you're letting go of the residue, because you're realizing that you're deserving of better experiences, new experiences, and things that serve you. Holding on to this pain, Cancer, even though it's all that you have left from whatever person you were dealing with, letting go of that pain is going to make you feel so much better than continuing to hold on to it. And as for the outcome that's present, Cancer, yeah, Nine of Pentacles. This weekend's not going to be super easy. It's not going to be easy to let go of that residual energy, but once you do it, I promise you, you're going to be feeling 10 times better. So allow yourself time, Cancer, this weekend to focus on letting go of what you have left from people, okay? If it's pain, if it's feelings of missing somebody, if it's anger, focus on letting go of those feelings. The only reason you're still holding on is because you don't want to let go of what you used to have with them. But I promise you, when you let that person go, when you let those feelings go, you're going to be feeling a lot better. Okay? Let's keep it popping, man, moving forward. All right. We got my water signs done. We got my earth signs done. Going all the way to my beautiful fire signs. What do we got coming through for the Aries? Get messages for Aries here. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus in the next 72 hours. All right. Messages for Aries, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. For the 529 peeps in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys for coming out, man. It's much appreciated. And hey, Julia, thank you for stopping by. Messages for my beautiful Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, Aries, let's take a look, baby. Hopefully all is well. What's going on? Aries, the overall energy for you here is the Knight of Wands in reverse. So you can be connecting possibly here with a fire sign, an Aries, a Sag, or a Leo. Your current energy is the Tower, could be a Scorpio. The person you're dealing with is the Justice, and the outcome that's present is the Hierophant. That's three major arcana right there. You could be dealing with a Scorpio, a Libra, or a Taurian. You also may be connecting with a Sagittarius. Now, Aries, Knight of Wands reversed to the Tower. Basically, you're in a tough spot right now because the Tower is here and you are resisting going through the Tower moment. You're like, I don't want to experience it. I don't want to deal with it. I don't want to be anywhere near this Tower. And essentially what's happening right now is the universe is trying to tell you, hey, if you go through your Tower moment, you're going to feel more balanced, okay? Right now, it's time to face whatever it is you're dealing with. Whether a lot of emotions are coming up, Aries, whether a lot of past shit is coming up, or whether you got a lot going on in your life that you don't really want to face. if you face it head on, you're going to feel a lot better. And I feel like in this current moment, Aries, a lot of you guys are like, I don't want to face my problems. I don't want to be in a position to where I have to heal. I don't want to focus on negativity. I don't want to have to overcome certain issues that I don't want to be dealing with in my day-to-day life. And I totally understand that. I don't think anybody likes overcoming problems. I don't think anybody likes working through past, traumas that are coming up. I don't think anybody likes any of those things of the sort. But the truth is that all that stuff is going to happen. To each and every single one of us, we're going to have shit we got to deal with. I got shit I got to deal with. The fucking Pope's got shit that he's got to deal with. You feel me? So it's always going to happen no matter what. We're always going to have to face things in our life. That may be challenges, and that may be things that we don't want to. But once you work through them, that's how you get the balance back. So as for the outcome that's present, we got here the Hierophant. What are you going to be committed to? Because there's a question here for you, Aries. What are you going to be committed to this weekend? Are you going to be committed to running away from your problems? Or are you going to be committed to being up to the challenge and slaying your problems like a motherfucking beast and getting yourself back into a balanced state where you're living your best goddamn life? What sounds better to you? Because you know what sounds great to me? Going ahead and slaying your demons, kicking your problems out of here, working through that shit. Once you do the work, then you get to relax. So I think it's time to do the work, Aries. And look, man, some of you guys can avoid and run away from your problems, but that only allows the Tower to continue to haunt you. So I like to be free from the Tower. I think you guys would too. Definitely take some time this weekend to do the work, man. Whatever you got going on in your life, whatever challenges or struggles that you need to focus on and that you need to face it with a very strong mentality. You're going to be able to get through it, all right? Aries, you're strong motherfuckers. You know this. Don't let any of these astrological energies right now try to make you feel like you don't got power. Aries, you got motherfucking power. Let's keep it poppin', man, moving forward. And last but not least, baby, what do we got going on for my beautiful Gemini gang? For the 501 people in the chat, please drop a like. Thank you guys so much for coming out, man. You guys are much appreciated. Messages for Gemini here. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours, all right? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. What do we got going on? Messages for Gemini, please. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus in the next 72 hours. All right, my Gemini gang, let's go ahead and get ourselves one last shuffle and see what we got going on. Hopefully, we got ourselves some fantastic stuff. Gemini. The overall energy for you guys here is the Two of Swords. We've seen a lot of that. Goddamn. You could be dealing with an air sign for some. Your current energy, Nine of Swords in reverse. Person you're dealing with, Temperance in reverse. Outcome that's present, we got here the Empress. You're removing yourself from some sort of environment that has definitely not been the healthiest for you. Here's one thing that I'm happy to see right now, Gemini. We have here the Two of Swords, and we have here the Nine of Swords in reverse. These two cards together is basically you saying that you're choosing to get yourself out of what does not need to be. You're moving yourself out of the fear mentality. You're moving yourself out of anxiety. You're moving yourself out of things that you don't need to have your focus on, and you don't need to feed your energy. Guys, on a daily basis, we feed our energy into negativity a lot more than we're aware of. And I think that you're now starting to become more aware, Gemini, especially moving forward into this weekend, of how much things you've negatively invested yourself into. So you're really starting to become aware of yourself, of how much you've invested a lot into negative things. You're going to be like, wow, that's really shocking that I've had these habits that were incredibly negative for me, that I've had these friends in my environment that has been incredibly negative to me, how I've been doing these certain types of things. I feel like this weekend you're going to become incredibly aware of a lot of things that have kept you stuck in a fear mentality and a negative mentality, and you're choosing to remove yourself from that. And keep in mind, a lot of the time, our habits, the way we feel, the things we do are due to our environment that is surrounding us. Taking a look at who you're connecting with here, the Temperance in reverse, for some of you it could be a Sag, but it could be a group of people or one person. I feel like you've been surrounded by an environment that has been incredibly unbalanced. You've been surrounded by an environment that has been incredibly unstable. So with this unstable environment you've been around, that's why you've kind of been investing into a lot of negativity, and that's why your mood has been going up, down, and all around. We got to realize who we're around. Maybe we have a job that makes us go crazy. Maybe we have a friend that is such an a-hole to us. You know what I'm saying? Maybe we got a partner that treats us like shit. Maybe we got family that are disrespectful as shit. We got to check in with ourselves, Gemini, and recognize that our environment can be a major influence of what we're investing into. Okay? So if we're investing into a negative environment, you're going to be in the Nine of Swords. Okay? If you're invested into a positive environment, you're going to be chilling. All right? As for the outcome that's present here, Gemini, we got here the Empress card. What I like to see is that you're choosing to grow and you're choosing to evolve. Because what I said originally, right? Two of Swords, Nine of Swords in reverse. You're choosing to get out of fear. You're choosing to get out of negativity. But you're also growing from it at the same time. Remember, guys, in life, becoming more aware of yourself is a journey. It's very hard to be aware of your behaviors, of what you're investing yourself into, of everything that you got going on, you know, your type of habits. It's not very easy to always be self-aware. But being self-aware is going to be your best friend because it always helps you elevate to become your best self. So with this Empress card here, Gemini, you're starting to recognize a lot of things about yourself that no longer serve in your life. And as you're getting rid of those things with the Empress here, you're elevating, you're ascending, you're becoming more into the person you desire to be by eliminating the toxins that you don't want to surround yourself with in life any longer. Okay? So essentially here, a lot of you guys are waking up as you're becoming more self-aware to the things that negatively impact your life. And as you let go of those things that negatively impact your life, you get into a period of not only just growth, but into a period of positivity and happiness. So I'm really happy to see that for you, Gemini. Becoming self-aware of negative things that you need to remove yourself from and putting yourself in a better environment and position to succeed and to be happy. I like it, Gemini. I like it a motherfucking lot. Okay? Let's keep it popping, pushing, and moving forward. Guys, thank you so much, man, for coming out to the weekend reading. I truthfully appreciate it. I hope you guys enjoyed. Of course, if it resonates, let me know down in those comments down below. If anyone can leave a timestamp down below, that would be much appreciated. And I do have an announcement before you guys head out. So if you could stick around, I'd appreciate that as well. I want to say real quick, thank you to anybody who sent in a donation. They help a lot more than you know. Gratitude to you. Thank you for those donations and thank you for your generosity. I greatly appreciate that. For everybody that's in the chat that comes out Monday through Friday, always showing love and support. I love you guys so much. Thank you for all the love. Thank you guys for being amazing. You are all hella appreciated, okay? If anyone here is new, definitely drop a like. And if you fuck with the channel and you fuck with the vibes, come on down and subscribe. I'm always looking for new Soul Fam members. So if you fuck with my energy and you fuck with the channel, definitely consider subscribing. I would greatly appreciate that, okay? And lastly, before we leave, guys, we got here the love candle. This is going to be going live today at 4:15 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So that will be in about 15 minutes or so. No, maybe about 20 something minutes or so. But keep in mind that this will go live at 4:15. So when you go to the channel, it has to be 4:15 Eastern Standard Time, okay? Yeah, so for the people that are interested in buying this candle, I'm very excited to sell this to you guys. Sapone and Candela and I, which are my partners, we've been very excited to make this one. So this is going to be a floral scent, and it does come with Morganite crystal chips. So for those of you that are interested in crystals, all of the candles that we sell do have crystals, and they do come in the form of this crescent moon for the CancerMoonsTarot vibe. The Morganite chips are fucking gorgeous. I am so happy and excited that we decided to go with these ones. They actually truly are stunning, and I love the scent of this as well. It's very florally. It's got a really good flower scent, really good rose scent mixed into it. So for those of you that really like that floral, definitely check this out. But besides the scent and getting into a bit of the metaphysical property benefits of it, this does come with that Morganite, and Morganite is all about letting go of a broken heart. So for anybody that does deal currently with feeling like you have a broken heart, dealing with a lot of heavy emotions, Morganite will help you release your past and will help you heal those wounds, okay? Also, when it comes towards Morganite, it helps promote not only just love and attract love into your life, but it allows you to have love for yourself. So for any of you guys that are focusing on self-love, Morganite will help promote that here. The point of the love candle, or more so the intention of the love candle, was all to really promote love in every aspect of your life. Love for yourself, to attract love into your life, and to be in a position where you heal and put yourself in that lovey-dovey mood where you're ready to live your life in a much more happier experience, okay? So for those of you here who are interested in it, definitely feel free to give it a check out. It will be on the website in about 20 minutes or so definitely go ahead and check it out. We still have all the other candles, guys. We got the Relax candle, the Protect candle, the Purify candle. We got all of them, and yes, all of them do come with crystals. Now, we do not ship anywhere else except for the US and Canada. We also have the UK, so if you're from the US, Canada, and UK, you guys can be able to purchase these candles, but besides the US, Canada, and UK, we cannot ship these out to you, unfortunately, which I do apologize for, okay? We do have another candle coming in next month for those of you that are excited, and just a little bit of a teaser, we will be having a Black Friday sale, and we will be having a Cyber Monday sale too. So November is going to be popping for those of you that want to take some time before you make any sort of purchases if you want to get that discount moving forward, okay? But nonetheless, though, the love candle here is new. Give it a check out, guys. I love it. I hope you love it as well. Thank you guys for supporting me. Thank you for supporting the candle business with Sapone and Candela and I. Shout out to my partners. They do amazing work. Thank you for supporting me and my partners. It is fucking appreciated. You guys are all amazing. And yeah, if anybody makes the purchase, tag me on Instagram. I would love to see how you feel about it. I would love to see your own personal review. If anybody makes a review, feel free to tag me too, okay? Have an awesome and amazing weekend, guys. Happy Friday. Enjoy your weekend. Enjoy your new moon in Libra. And I will see you guys later. Much love, everybody, and have yourselves a good one. Peace. Take care, guys.